Hello and welcome back to SpaceChem. Outpost Station, World 7. The Blue Danube. Let's check it out. More training, story first. The Outpost Deep Space Research Station was a large circular construct of metal that had been built several decades earlier during a SpaceChem research boom. To move from the crew's quarters to the engineering offices, I had to walk through the canteen, then the administrative sector, and then through another series of smaller departments. Each time I entered a new sector, a chime would sound, and an artificial voice would tell me where I was, with glee. The door to my office gaped open with a piece of scrap metal lodged between the two halves. The mechanical components of the door made it difficult to unlock from outside. I wrenched the two sides apart and stepped through. Marianne didn't look up from her desk, nestled in the corner. Space was limited on the station. With indignity, Marianne had shoved her office furniture into the corner and set up her workstation. There was a small window behind her that opened onto a view of the other side of the station. I uploaded some new information for your perusal, she said. She tapped her screen and dragged a finger across it. Thanks. I paused. Marianne, does it feel strange here? Being in this rotating donut? Not at all. Alright, flip-flop instructions. Okay, right away I see that word and I think I immediately know how this is going to work. The branch flip-flop instruction was invented to push the capabilities of single reactors to their limits. Oh boy. Well, I was told that the game gets harder around now. The flip-flop instruction redirects a Waldo every time it is executed. In this example, the Waldo will follow the loop 1.5 times. Right, so we start here, we come in, hit here, and go down, and then flip-flops and goes up. Multiple flip-flop instructions can be chained together to create more complex behavior. Here, the upper input is executed twice as often as the lower input, and 4 times as often as the output. Yeah, binary does that. Okay, so, I mean, I've worked with something similar to this in Drod, of all places, so, hopefully this will be reasonably intuitive to me. Yes, here we come down. I guess we just keep going, is my read on this. You go straight down, go around, then the flip-flop happens. You go through here, then you go down, go through here, go through here, go through here, go through here, go through here. Probably something like that. Oh no, it's going to go through here twice on each of those cycles. Yeah, so I mean, this doesn't seem that complicated in principle, but in practice I'm kind of terrified as to what constructions I will have that will actually require this. Although I guess this is a good hint right here, isn't it? Because this is saying if you really need an input like 2 alphas to 1 beta, then something like this would handle it. Yeah, twice as often as that and 4 times as much as that. So if you need 4 alphas and 2 betas for 1 output, then this structure would work. Alright, well, we have hydrogen, and we need to make hydrogen with it. Okay. Now, right away, just looking at this, I don't see any reason to use a flip-flop, which is making me Yeah, no, I don't think there's any reason to use a flip-flop here, and I'm just like, I'm looking at this, I'm trying to think, how could I use a flip-flop for this? If this was completely predictable, so that I always knew it was this one first and then this one second, then obviously a flip-flop would be great for that. But, probably gonna come in a random order, like it always, well, not random, but like in a predetermined order, which is gonna be scrambled, like it always is. So instead of that... Oh wait, no, I got it. Okay, I see how we can use a flip-flop here. Okay, well, let's do something a little bit different than how I would normally approach this. So we're going to have input alpha, and we're just going to grab it. With the blue, why am I doing this? Yes, this will... Okay. No. I just thought of something really cool. Okay. Maybe we'll do this down here a little bit more, I think, just to make sure I have enough room for what I'm trying to do. So we're going to use the sensor for this. And we're going to input and sync. Let's reverse that, just to make sure we have time here. That's not the one I want. Grab. Okay. Whoops, I hit the spacebar somehow. Let's just finish this one off, because blue is going to be super simple. So blue is just doing this. And then waiting on a sync. And so basically what's going to happen here is when we input, if we get a double, blue grabs it and goes around and outputs it. If blue does not grab it, that means that there is a hydrogen right here. So now we go sync, input and grab. By the time we're here, it'll already have moved. Perfect, okay. So we want something like this. So if there is still a hydrogen here, then we grab it. If we grab the hydrogen, what is that? L? I? Okay. Yeah, because these are all capital. So when we grab the hydrogen, we're going to go down here. And then drop it and resync. The second time that we grab a hydrogen, we're going to keep going. Bond. And that. Drop output. Okay. So yeah, I think there would have been, I guess I would have done this using two Waldos before, but using just a single flip-flop, I can get away with not using the two Waldos. Okay, flip-flop's kind of cool, actually. So I think what I have set up here should work. Let's see what happens. Okay, so you should... Oh, well. Let's, I guess we'll just do that. Okay. Now it should work. Yeah, so not a nice ratio, it's just going to be all over the place. Apparently, quite all over the place. Alright. Magic. Well, that worked pretty nicely. This is a pretty elegant solution, I think. I like how this one turned out. And yeah, I found a way to use the flip-flop in a way that makes sense, and now if we get a double, this is out of the way, so it shouldn't cause any conflict with anything. And then another flip-flop goes through. Excellent. Alright, well, time to speed things up. Well, as is usual, the first assignment of a new planet, or station in this case, is pretty straightforward. ResearchNet. Congratulations, you have gained access to ResearchNet, SpaceChem's internal network for reaction engineering research. Access ResearchNet by clicking on the ResearchNet tablet on the main menu. Oh, okay, so what that tells me is that I have all of the reactor options unlocked at this point. Probably nothing new in the final 2 planets, then, is what I'm gathering from that. I've seen everything, and now it's just a matter of increasing difficulty. Alright, no stomach for lunch next time. I will see you then.